Hey, this is the Big Hardcore Gamer. Now, about a week or so ago, I put up a video trying to help you guys win the archery contest, which is basically 3 rounds in a row with the archery, which, because, you know, I saw a lot of people struggling. But reading through the comments, I got the feeling that some of you thought I was bullshitting. So, what I've done now, I've switched on the game just to do as many rounds as I can. So in this video I'm going to show you 6 rounds, 6 consecutive rounds of me winning the archery. I heard that there's a champion, which I'm not sure how to get to him. I thought maybe after a certain amount of rounds he would appear, but I think I got to like 8 or 9 before I got bored and just switched off. I'm showing you this unedited, literally what I told you to do, which is to hang around the middle, you know, and just flick to the left or right. Like I said before, the ones on the ends are a bit harder to do, but the ones that pop up in the 3 middle sections are going to be pretty easy. Okay, so that's round 1.
I watched the Greymanes in battle. Their skills were beyond compare.
You're not bowing out just yet, are you?
And by the way, before you, because yes, I'm playing this on PC, but look in the bottom right corner and you'll see the prompt for the circle, so the PlayStation buttons, because I'm using a DualSense controller. So one thing I didn't mention in the previous video with the tips, which I didn't take into consideration actually, is the frame rate that you're playing at. So if you look in the top left corner of the screen, you'll see that I'm getting around you know, just over 80 frames per second, and I'm playing on ultra settings with DLSS 4.5 at 1440p. Right, oh, with ray tracing on as well. And I'm getting just over 80 frames per second. So if you're playing on quality mode on, I don't know, the base PS5, which I don't know, is that locked at 30? I'm not sure. Or if you're playing on, yeah, if you're playing at quality mode, if you're playing at 30 frames per second, oh, by the way, that's round 2 done, now to round 3. You're playing at 30 frames per second, that could be why you're having problems. If you're playing on the Xbox Series S, you may be screwed on this one. But yeah, another thing you could try doing, which I didn't think to mention in the last video, is adjusting your controller sensitivity. But then again, I have my controller set on default. I haven't changed them at this point. Now I was aiming at the wrong section, but yeah, I just corrected myself back to the middle. It was making me laugh. I was reading through the comments and people were saying, did you beat the 3 rounds? Did you beat the 3 rounds? This is impossible to do with a controller. It's impossible to do in a console. It's impossible this. I uninstalled the game. Saying all this shit. I'm not mocking you. I was going through what I was reading. Yeah, this is round 4 now, by the way. Was going through what I was reading. I was like, come on, man, it's not that tough.
You two look awful.
And this is my first attempt in, was it 9 days?
On my mark.
It was like 9 days ago that I did the guide showing you how, you know, giving you tips on how to beat this challenge. And I have not done any archery since. It's the first attempt. And I got like 8 in a row, something like that. On the 9th one, I just got bored and just wasn't even trying. And because I wasn't even trying, I got beat. But you know, six rounds is enough to prove the point. 6 rounds of archery is enough to prove my point that it can be done with a controller. and using the method which I suggested using.
I'm seething. Utterly revolting. That was a great game.
Care to lose a few more arrows?
Number 5. I need to find out how to face the champion, by the way, because I was sure that after like 4 or 5 the champion would appear and that I would get to face him. To be honest with you, I couldn't bother to Google it.
I'm ready.
Couldn't bother to Google it. It's kind of late in the UK when recording this now, and I just couldn't be asked. You see how I'm smoking this dude? See how I'm smoking this dude? It's 6-2 at the moment. That's 5 in a row. Listen,
Utterly revolting.
I mentioned earlier on in the video, it could be a frame rate. Okay, so if you're on PS5, you know, put it on performance mode. If you want to switch back to quality mode or whatever afterwards, fine. But put it on performance mode. Or I mean, I can't remember what the
I'm ready.
what the frame rates are for the different modes, but whichever mode where you're getting 60 frames per second at least, right, put it onto that mode and then go back and do it, and then after you do it, you can change the graphics settings again if you want to. Yeah, that's 6 rounds around. Like I said, there was more, but 6 is enough to prove a point. So I want you to do one thing for me now.
I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name. You understand me? When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Yep, so I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, check out some other content. And, you know, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.